The key insight behind self-made millionaires. Introduction. You won't achieve financial success until you grasp this key idea. Imagine all the millionaires in the world. How many of them do you think earned an average salary of $100,000 per year during their careers? According to the National Study of Millionaires by Ramsey Solutions, only 31%. Even more surprising, the same study found that 79% of millionaires didn't inherit any wealth from their family. So, what is it that these self-made millionaires understand that most people don't? And how can you join them? There are 4 crucial questions you need to ask yourself. Once you can confidently answer yes to all of them, you're on the right track to becoming a millionaire, even with a modest income. Let me break it down. The 2 key factors. When it comes to personal finance, there are only 2 factors you control: your income and your expenses. It seems simple, right? Well, statistics say otherwise. More than half of Americans earning over $100,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck due to excessive spending. Whether your salary is high or low, the key is managing these 2 factors wisely to create positive cash flow. Let's try a quick thought experiment. Would an 18-year-old saving just $250 per month retire a millionaire? Yes. By retirement, they'd have around $1.1 million. What about a 25-year-old saving $500 monthly? They'd accumulate an even larger fortune, about $1.3 million. Now, what if a 50-year-old starts saving $3,000 per month? Surprisingly, they'd fall just short, reaching approximately $950,000. This proves why it's crucial to start young. These projections are based on 3 key assumptions. 1. Their positive cash flow is saved consistently every month. 2. They earn an average 7% return on their savings. This isn't from a standard bank account, but rather the historical return of the S&P 500, more on that later. 3. They retire at 65 years old. So which factor should you prioritize to create positive cash flow? Let's start with expenses. I know budgeting isn't the most exciting topic, but using a financial tracking app can reveal a shocking number of unnecessary expenses draining your bank account each month. Think about all those forgotten subscriptions. You could be spending over $30 a month on services you don't even use. I'm not saying to cut out things that bring you value, but it's worth eliminating wasteful spending. One of the biggest financial obstacles is high-interest debt, particularly credit card debt. Paying off this kind of debt should be a top priority. Think about it. If I told you there was an investment that guaranteed a 27% annual return, you'd probably laugh. Yet, credit card companies charge these outrageous rates year after year. Stop letting them drain your wealth. Instead, use credit cards to your advantage. Always pay the full balance each month. Build your credit score and earn points for free travel. Most financial advice stops here, ignoring the second factor, but this next one is my favorite. I haven't always been the best at saving. I didn't spend recklessly, but I also didn't deprive myself. I traveled the world, learned to fly planes, raced cars, and provided a great life for my family. How? Because I focused on the income factor. This is where I suggest you put most of your effort. Unlike cutting expenses, which has limits, your income potential is unlimited. The income allocation strategy. Question 2. Are you managing your income strategically? It's shocking, but 49% of people earning over $100,000 per year have nothing left by the end of the month. The truth is, building wealth isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how you allocate your earnings. Here's how I recommend structuring your income. For most, this will come from a job. Ideally, you should allocate 50% to essentials: rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, healthcare. 30% to wants: dining out, entertainment, hobbies. This is where most people go wrong. Even though I earn millions each year, I still cap my spending in this category. If I want more, I don't spend more, I make more. 20% to investments. This is the most important part. Notice I didn't say savings. Too many people save money just to spend it later on a new phone or a vacation. Investing is different. It's about buying assets that appreciate in value or generate passive income, or both. These investments might include learning valuable skills, stocks and shares, collectibles like timepieces, real estate. Following this method, you can turn a modest salary into millions, but it takes time, decades even. That's why I suggest an extra step, creating an additional income stream through a side hustle. The power of a side hustle. Question 3. Do you have a side hustle? But why should I work more when I already have a job? My boss should just pay me more. Well, if you're stuck with a low salary, there are only 2 reasons. Your job isn't considered highly valuable. You're being underpaid. Some people love to blame the system or their employer, but in reality, only a small percentage of workers are truly underpaid. If you believe you are, find another job. For everyone else, if your full-time job isn't providing enough income, a side hustle is essential. For most people, freelancing is the best option. For example, if you work in marketing, you could offer consulting services to small businesses on weekends. There are different ways to charge. By the hour, $30, $200 per hour. By results, which is far more profitable. Let's say you help a business grow its social media presence. Rather than charging a flat rate, you could request a percentage of the sales you generate. This way, your income potential is unlimited. No skills? Then go learn one. There are countless high-value skills that can boost your earning potential. Just imagine generating an extra $1,000 per month. If you invest that at 7% annually for 28 years, you'll have $1,038,688. That's purely from extra earnings. Making your money work for you. Question 4. Is your money working for you? Some might ask, where do I find a savings account that offers 7%? The answer is, you don't. That's why investing is critical. The S&P 500 has averaged 13.6% annual returns over the last decade. Historically, no one has lost money when holding an S&P 500 index fund for over 20 years. The best way to invest is through tax-advantaged accounts such as Roth IRA, US, Stocks and Shares ISA, UK, Platforms like Trading 212 offer fractional shares, so you can start investing with just $1. Even if you're unsure about investing, you can still earn interest through Trading 212. They currently offer 5.1% on USD, 5% on GBP, 4.2% on EUR. So, if you're in the UK or Europe, it's worth checking out. If you made it this far, comment how many questions you answered yes to. And if you want to see how I personally pick stocks, check out my other videos. But don't click it yet. Subscribe first. See you there.